The Heartbreak Kid is in the building.
Introducing first, representing D-Generation X from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
He's amped up. I'm amped up. Let's get this one going. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, is in the NWO, y'all. Can you believe that?
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions.
I'm eager to see what he has in store for us tonight.
The first 2 entrants in this War Games match getting things rolling here. However, as always, the match won't officially begin until each respective teammate has entered the steel cage. Once it does start, though, these competitors will try everything they can to score a pinfall or submission.
Double the rings plus double the cages equals double the destruction as far as I'm concerned. A lot of damage about to be done here even before the match officially begins.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Getting the advantage, but making a stop for a little insurance.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Savage is run into trouble.
Oh, right now, Shawn.
From the top. Oof, no way home.
Using the arm like a billy club. Officially tipping the scales in their team's favor. The war rages on.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. Laying in a big hit with that hammer.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Breaking loose and marching down to tip the scales here. He just saved himself there.
You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves have worn off?
To a degree, sure. But the thing about War Games is that the landscape can change in an instant. Nobody can get too comfortable or it might turn to a disadvantage their team needs to overcome collectively.
In the balance from way up. Bang, what a hook.
Heading into War Games now to give their team the upper hand.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Suplex.
Going the extra mile to ensure he's giving his team full control inside that cage.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Ooh! Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
And the odds will now be even more in his team's favor. You don't have to like it, but that is War Games. Through the cage and into the feeding frenzy.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team can definitely use their help.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Boom.
A jab after jab after jab. And ooh, bang, what a hook.
Hard-hitting kick.
Uh-oh. 6 with a reversal. Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there. But meanwhile, Billy got it.
The sharp cage opens, but now to head to an even more spacious, more dangerous cage.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
The numbers advantage is clear as they enter the cage. Randy Savage looking to put this one away, perhaps.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
What's Billy Gunn setting up here?
Great power.
Inverted suplex.
On their way now, looking to level the playing field in War Games. From the top.
Double axe handle.
With the final entrant now in the structure.
Kick to the body. Head trapped up and down with a pile driver.
Crucial moment for 6.
Had Michaels scouted there. We've seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage. From way up high. Elbow drop to the heart.
Randy Savage landed that perfectly.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Hold on, this could be pivotal. 6 slapping on.
He is there in time, and their team lives on.
Headballs right into the steel that links these rings together. These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh my gosh!
So fast, reversed into the hip toss. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Blast off.
Scott goes into the cover. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
How on earth could it? The game with the double underhook. Here we go. And a clothesline counter. This HBK versus Macho Man song is about to... Kick to the body, head trapped, up and down with a pile driver.
Bad spot for Savage.
You can feel the WWE. Big kick to the head right there.
Oh, gonna drop the arm. Oh, gonna roll right through right there. Oh, here we go.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stick. Watch out.
Kevin Nash with a patented. And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
His arm showing off the mat before 1.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
As devastating as Nash's maneuver was, it still wasn't enough. Well, he had that scouted.
Boom.
Firm control. A jab after
kick to the gut.
Good attempt on Road Dogg for the win. Oh, teammate intervenes just in time. Oh, Billy Gunn with a one and only. Now back to Nash. Needed a pinfall for the victory.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Brutal club.
What a shot, straight brutality. Kick to the gut. Gonna follow it up with a famouser.
No way Scott's getting up now.
He made the save just in time. Bulldog!
Oh, man. That looked like that busted him open.
And Road Dogg's starting to look worn out.
Somehow Michael still has some gas in the tank deep into this match. And there he goes, straight into the opposite ring.
And now we see Billy Gunn. Maybe not, maybe not! Man, that has gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.